Welcome, welcome. So today we're talking about sacral energy and throat energy, and these are about creativity and expression. So I wrote a little something this time to keep me on track. Um, the sacral energy really holds our emotions and our creativity, our sexual energy and our relationship energy. And to me, those are all the things that make us feel alive. They're the fiery, exciting moments of our day. They're contained in the space that's just below your navel. So when we start, if you want to put your hand just on your belly and relax there, then you'll be able to connect a little bit more fully with that energy. I do think it's important, though, that we think about our emotions not just as those happy, positive, I'm nice and I'm positive all the time sort of energy, but really revel in the depth of sadness that we can have, to marvel in the power of our anger, and to also be blissful and bask in that joyful energy as well. So as we're thinking about all of that and we're thinking about creativity, what comes naturally next is expressing it. And that happens through the throat. The throat energy allows us to take what's inside of us and move it out, whether that's discussion, whether that's creating something tangible out of an idea, whether that is transforming it into a song or art or boundaries with people that have upset us. The throat energy really takes what's inside of us and brings it out. So the lesson of the throat is really about speaking from a place of connection with your heart, with your wisdom, and with your creativity. And when you can be in that space, the words that come through, the ideas that are formed, the creations that you make are more truly your own. So that's what we're going to work on today, is connecting your throat and that creativity, and really being in a space where we're truly doing the things that we want to be doing, that we're letting those creative ideas grow, and then we're bringing them out into the world. We're not just holding on to them. We're not just hiding them away. We're actually expressing them and sharing them. So again, you can have your camera on or off. You can lay down. You can have your eyes open. You can sit up, whatever makes you comfortable. I'll get a little bit of music on and we'll begin. Because I am going to remember how to share my screen very soon. Here it is. There we are, with sound. And so as we begin, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. A little bit of a sigh, perhaps a sound. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Because we're talking about creativity today, we are going to do a little bit of visualization. Use your imagination just. So one more deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Very good. Now I want you to imagine that you're lying on a hill. You can feel the earth beneath you. And feel how solid and supported you feel just lying there, looking up at the sky. It's peaceful watching the clouds drift by. You feel your heart and your breathing begin to slow down and match the speed of the clouds drifting. And after a while, you decide you're going to sit up. And there in front of you is a huge barn. Where it wasn't there a minute ago, but there it is. So you get up to explore. Walking slowly over to the barn, you notice all sorts of people. And perhaps you'll see me, because I'm there too. When you arrive at the barn, I welcome you and say, "Oh, finally you've made it. So happy to see you. Come, I have everything prepared." And I take you into the building, into a spot of your own, and it's everything you can imagine that you would love to create with. Perhaps there's fabric, or paint, or wood, or a typewriter. Perhaps there's something to play music on. Or perhaps it's all of the things that you've ever created with. And you sit and you pick up the thing that you've been wanting to do for quite some time. And you begin to work, begin to play, begin to explore. Sit with that thing, that creation, for a couple of minutes and really see yourself exploring and playing and enjoying. It's marvelous how one idea, one little bit of inspiration builds on the next. And suddenly you're frantically grabbing You can't create fast enough. So many things to try, so many things to experiment with, so much to play with, so much to do. And now your pace begins to slow, and you start to be deeply involved in the work that has been hiding somewhere down deep in your sacral. The work that's just for you. The work you've been a little hesitant to start. A little worried that anyone would understand, or that you understand why you would want to do that. And this time it may not be an object, it may be a conversation, or a move, or a change. There's something deep, inspiring wants to come out. And in that space where you've been playing and enjoying, you're finally starting to hear that little whisper. The idea beneath all the other ideas. You've hardly noticed the time pass, and yet I'm back in your space, and I'm urging you to follow me. Now that you've opened up this fun, creative play, it's time for another piece to be opened. You walk out of the barn and over to a forest. And as you stand at the edge, looking to your left and to your right, you notice there's all sorts of people. A little old lady singing into the woods, a little kid telling jokes, another man screaming, shouting. I explained to you that this is where we open your throat. This is where you begin to say the things, to let out the noise, or the laughter, or the anger, or the sadness that needs to be spoken. This is the safest place, because everyone is busy speaking their own truth, that you can speak yours. So I'll leave you by the forest for a few moments. You can let out your whispers and your laughter and your song and your primal scream, whatever needs to come out. Open wide your throat and let it free. It is safe to scream your frustration, and it is safe to whisper your biggest dream. And as you finish with the woods, you begin to turn around, and I'm there with a smile. And I lead you to a great circle, a circle of all the people who have ever loved you, and people you don't even know yet, admirers from afar, people you passed on the street. Huge circle, hundreds of people. And in the middle of the circle is all of your creative work. It's every brilliant, imaginative thing you've ever done. Somehow they're on display. The perfect phrase you wrote in a Christmas card. The bike you decorated when you were 8. The masterpiece you made that only you know about. Everything there on display. And as we step into the circle, you begin to speak with people about your inspiration, about your ideas, about the brilliant creativity within you. They hear your words and they connect with your emotions. They connect with your wisdom. They connect with your fun and your serious. It is though you can speak exactly the words to express the creations, the art, the music, the appreciation, the memories. Everything is crystal clear and flowing out of you with so much ease. And each person you speak to amazed by your gifts, by the freedom with which you share them. The kindness and the generosity of your creativity. Speak with someone you know, and then speak with someone you admire. Go around the circle and hear what they say, and hear what you say as you talk about the things that light your life. Now it is time to return to the hill. Slowly we walk back. And as you lay again on that hill and gaze up at the clouds passing by, I want you to let this whole experience seep into your body. Being able to play with whatever you want. Being able to let out whatever you need. And being able to connect with all the people around you. Discussing your passion. Reveling in your creativity, your gifts, and your talent. Feel that pride in your body. Feel how solid it is and how true it is. This is yours. No one else will do it the same. And we need you to do it your way. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it out, a sigh. Once again, in through your nose. And let go. Slowly, slowly, so slowly. Wiggle your fingers. Slowly wiggle your toes. Slowly begin to move your body. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you. How's everybody feeling?
Very relaxed.
Good. Very good. Good and relaxed. I like that. One thing that I didn't say last week is there could be some emotions that come through in the next week. I'll stop sharing turn the music off too. There could be some emotions that come through, and my advice is always just to let them be. Don't create a story around them. Don't try and figure out why you're feeling a certain way. Just say, okay, here's some sadness. Let's let it out. And if you need to sing a song, or you need to do a dance, or you need to scream at the woods, do that and let it move, because our emotions are supposed to be energy in motion, not held onto in our body. So the more that you can just let the emotions come and go through you, the clearer your channel is going to be between that creative space and your expressive space. The more that you hold on to, the more that you will be weighed down and heavy. So that's very important. Does anybody have any questions? And actually turn off the recording. Okay.